Hi, everyone. My name is Jordan Black, and I am representing the organization Seattle Kraken, the NHL's newest team in Seattle, coming in 2021. That is the name that is leading the polls right now. We don't actually have an official name yet, but for the purpose of this exercise, we're going to call ourselves the Seattle Kraken. We also do not have a vision or a mission statement yet, so I'm going to reveal what it is today on camera. I took this from the Seattle Thunderbirds as well as from the NHL Principles. And so our mission statement is to uphold the National Hockey League mission by providing affordable family entertainment in the form of competitive, high caliber hockey and to develop our players and staff in a positive professional direction. And so to go off that, our vision is for the next 3 years to really implement ourselves as a staple in Pacific Northwest sports, as well as prove to be a positive addition to the NHL team. So we have three staples as kind of our high level goals and strategies for the future. Our first being to develop a stronger youth sports and high school scene. Currently, there were only 1,900 youth sport participants playing hockey in Washington State, which is extremely low. So our goal in the next 5 years is to actually increase that by 300% and get that to 5,200 youth sports players playing hockey on a yearly basis in the state of Washington. Also, we want to make it more accessible for high schoolers to play hockey if they so choose. Right now, in Western Washington, there are only 12 teams, and they all kind of combine forces from different high schools. And so, our goal in the next 5 years is to really make it so high schools can establish themselves as their own team and give them a place to do so. And our other staple is to develop a few nonprofit community-based partners in the area. And so our goal for the off season is to have 2 days a week where we are interacting with this community partner. And so where we go to their facility 1 day a week and they come to our facility another day a week. We do some PR stuff. We help them out. We give them merch, and we make them feel better overall as a whole, as well as really give back to the community. And then when the season starts, we'll reduce that down to 1 time a week. Our third staple is to create a family-friendly environment that is accepting for everyone. And so we want to have a space that is fun for people who aren't even hockey fans. We want to, in the concourse, have a place where kids can play, where people can roam around and be social outside of the hockey event. We also, in the off season and during practice season, want to invite people to come and watch us. So in Northgate, we actually are building a state-of-the-art facility with 3 different hockey rinks where people can practice and play for youth sports, as well as come watch the NHL hockey team practice on a weekly basis. So a couple of cool things there that we are doing in the community, and those are our 3 staples. For our plans, we definitely use strategic leadership skills. Bringing in people who have experience with NHL hockey teams before is going to help us kind of develop quickly along those lines, but also having people in place who are very open to change and to making mistakes. Basically, we want to push the limits and set new milestones for NHL hockey. And so by doing that, we understand that mistakes can be made, but having people in place that are going to adjust to those mistakes and act quickly, it's going to benefit all of us, not only with the Seattle hockey team, but for NHL as a whole. We definitely included BHAGs in the plan. I think our goal of increasing youth sports participants by 300% in 5 years is not only attainable, but is something that we can all get behind, not only from a hockey perspective, but as from a fan perspective and from a youth sports perspective. And it's also something that's very measurable. And so we can make steps and adjust along the way to make sure we reach that goal. Stakeholders adapted to change very easily. Being a brand new team, they knew there was going to be ups and downs, but really, at the end of the day, they're very excited and they just want a hockey team on the ice, come 2021. And so, how we get there, they were less concerned about. So change is inevitable, especially from the beginning. So I think the stakeholders were very accepting and willing of those changes. 100% starting with the why. We are going out and showing people that what our core values are, that we can be important in their youth sports and their kids' lives, and that we can teach them teamwork and communication. We are not trying to go out there and sell them that hockey is better than any other major sport they're watching. We just want them to know that we are there, we are around, and we care about them. The most difficult part is going to be to have people watch the games and follow our team throughout the season. I mean, we already sold out all of our tickets before a shovel even hit the dirt for building a new stadium, but we still want people to be tuning in away from the game and on their TVs. And so I think teaching people not only what hockey is, but the rules and the ins and outs of the game to get people hooked is going to be the biggest challenge, but it is something that we are ready for. Thank you all for watching. We are excited to be coming to Seattle. We just set up our Palm Springs minor league system the other day, and so we are ready for 2021.